I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are going to be coming at me, so I'm going to step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's going to be a dope experience as well, though.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So what do they need to get perfectly in the game?
I think it's going to be difficult because of my hair. I'm going to be changing it a lot, so hopefully they can be updating that and just the overall look.
I pretty much said my face. I need my face.
The Staples Center, downtown Los Angeles, and the freeways of L.A. all painting the picture just where we are tonight. And let's go straight over to David.
Thank you, Kep.
They probably do, and we certainly know how LeBron feels. David, thank you. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Suggs out there with Mr. Fundamentals. Then there's Wagner. Then it's Robinson, and it's Carter in a power forward position. And for the Lakers, we've got Carlisle. He's out there with Davis. LeBron James is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
And good that time.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
Passes to Wagner. About a minute played so far here in the first. Down low. Here's Robinson. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Just 5 to shoot. A 3 ball. And that's good for 3 points. A shot from Mr. Fundamentals.
And that's exactly what he's... looking for, draining the triple.
Westbrook passes to Carlisle. Here's Reeves. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Robinson with the block. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Carter, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. That shot wide open. Mr. Fundamentals got 5 points so far.
Oh, easy look provided by Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can move the rock.
And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. It won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
Now, you know Westbrook has never been afraid to take it inside. Great size advantage for a point guard. 200 solid pounds.
From deep three-point range, and they recover it. Robinson passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Orlando moving the ball around. Three-pointer. Cans it from downtown. He's got 8.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. He takes it in, and there's the pass to Wagner. Right wing. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Robinson. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. Robinson against Davis. Outside Westbrook. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Westbrook's got his second bucket.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Well, it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Reeves. Westbrook passes to LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
Great display of unselfishness. Westbrook is solid at realizing one of his guys is open.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Suggs passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Lock at 6. Westbrook pulls it in.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
In the corner, it's James. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Come on. You got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
Carter, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. He kicks it to Suggs. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, covered by LeBron. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Another miss by Orlando.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
That ties the game.
I like how James shoots off the pass. He knows how to catch the deep by surprise.
Orlando's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Wagner. Suggs with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Nailed from three-point land.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. And he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
LeBron passes to Carlisle. Orlando leading by 3. Gets it to go. That one good from Mr. Fundamentals. Mr. Fundamentals got 16 points. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Davis. Robinson with the block. They get it back outside Westbrook. Pass to LeBron. Shot clock at 5. Here's Reeves. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Passes it to Mr. Fundamentals. The 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Lakers trail by 5. Releases from 15. James, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Wagner passes to Robinson. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. From past the arc. Gets that one through the hole. Make them now 7 of 13 in this game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Some changes for the Lakers. Brook Lopez is checked in for Anthony Davis. On the floor for Orlando. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, defended by Jones. No good for Mr. Fundamentals. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. They've got Jones. Carlisle is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's LeBron, and at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Another shot, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Hampton. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Mr. Fundamentals in their last game against the Suns was a driven man. He finished with 47 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
Outside Westbrook. Los Angeles with another miss.
Now, I think he lets the D get to him there, and he rushes it. I mean, he has plenty of space there if he just takes his time.
Davis, the pass to Jones. Basket, good.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 19 points in the game. And there's the feed to Carter. And he lays it straight in. Carter's got his first 2 points.
No stopping Wendell Carter there. He powers past the defender. He gets it.
And Wendell Carter, the big man out of Duke, he's done a good job improving his distribution.
Yeah, Greg, I mean, not a playmaker by any means, but he's learned to pass well inside. I mean, created a lot of chances on the team. The timing of the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Kicks it out to LeBron. Outside Westbrook. Back to LeBron. Lakers passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls from the top of the key. That one a little long. And Weber's got the ball here for Orlando. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And there's the basket on the shot from Mr. Fundamentals.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Yep, that one goes.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now James. His last outing, he had 24 points. Jones kicks to James. The kick out to Westbrook. And the 3 off target. Magic leading by 11. Now the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Elbow shot is on the way. Rebounded by Carlisle. Los Angeles has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Suggs. Good D by Jones.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Davis, the pass to Westbrook. That one's not going to go. The Magic go the other way with it. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
Well, there was a good back and forth between these teams last year, if you remember. Expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
James against Weber. To the middle. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Fantastic vision. I mean, LeBron always cognizant of everyone around him.
Carter right side. Out to the right wing. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Mr. Fundamentals got the lead up to 11 now for Orlando. Weber against LeBron. Kicks it out to Jones. That 3 off the mark.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
And they double up James. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Carter dishes to Suggs. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. That will count. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
An incredible way to end the half. That doesn't only give them a bigger lead, it gives them more momentum heading into the locker room.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Magic up by 15. And we'll be back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Mr. Fundamentals in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
And so in the game for the Magic, Mr. Fundamentals is out there with Suggs. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then there's Wagner. And it's Robinson in at the 5. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Robinson. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's covered by Westbrook. The shot's good from Mr. Fundamentals.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
LeBron passes to Carlisle. Back to James. Nice to the hoop. And finished off by LeBron.
James is just remarkable, showing no remorse when he's attacking the rim.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Lakers trail by 16. And here's Westbrook. He has 5. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, if you're the D, you got to box out Davis. That's just common sense, because when you don't, it hurts you for this type of mistake.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. So it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Once again off the mark, Orlando. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Reeves. And here is Davis. Passes it to Reeves. Inside, here's James. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Mr. Fundamentals passes to Carter. Shoots from 14. That shot off the mark.
It's still early, but a 1 for 4 starts in the half. That's a bad sign if you ask me. They've got a can't-miss play. Now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Chris, fitting, right, that Russell Westbrook began a charity called the Why Not Foundation. Because that sort of sums up his attitude on the court. Put a challenge in front of him, and he'll say, why not?
Yeah, he's always been fearless, and there's nothing he can't do on the court, period. And Russell's charity, you mentioned, the Why Not Foundation, does a lot of great work with young people in our at-risk community.
LeBron pushes to Lopez. Outside Westbrook. To the paint. And the dunk by Lopez.
I like how hard Lopez goes. He's a hustler and likes getting chances to finish with power.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The guy I view as the ultimate competitor. Westbrook's effort level is second to none, and it lifts his entire team.
And the first one drops. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a switcher also for Orlando. Jones is checked in. Substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Lopez. Carlisle comes in for Robin Lopez. LeBron, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. And Jones subbed in for Russell Westbrook. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Robinson. Wagner comes in for Okeke. Hampton, he's checked in for Anthony. And Mr. Fundamentals subbed in for Jones.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Lakers trail by 10. LeBron up top. He's defended by Wagner. LeBron with the bucket.
Powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He has 35. To the inside. Vegas, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Jones, the pass to Davis. 1:12 left in the third. Jones looking for an opening. 5 to shoot. Back to Davis. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 5 assists in the game.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Lakers trail by 8. Down low, here's Carlisle. Moves back up. Trying to get open is Davis. Carter pulls it in. Well, Orlando's shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot that should ever be given.
Davis, the pass to Reeves. They get a hand on it. Now, here's Hampton. James covering, and the rejection by James. Fires from deep, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
With 2 seconds left, and the dunk by James.
Whether he's driving, posting up, or firing from deep, you know LeBron has it all. He's been a fantastic evening for him.
And so it's the Orlando Magic ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And the three-point shot has been big for him. Right back after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Davis is out there with Carlisle. Then it's Jones. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Lets it go from 11. Great D that time from Davis. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 9 points. Now, here's Wagner. The pass to Suggs. Orlando moving the ball around. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Kept alive. Pass to Wagner. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. A three-pointer is right on target. Mr. Fundamentals got 9 points here in the second half. Los Angeles calls timeout. And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
And Orlando making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He challenged his players to try to take control here. He said, this is when we want to be efficient. This is when we absolutely have to execute. We'll see if they can get it done, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Suggs passes to Robinson. To the right side. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's LeBron. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here.
LeBron is so aggressive, virtually unguardable. Tough to contain when he's going up to shoot.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Magic leading by 10. Carter finds Wagner. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, defended by Jones. From deep. And they get it back. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's guarded by Davis. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Suggs missing. Los Angeles has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. And he gets it back. And that one's good by Davis.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Second chance shot. And Robinson with the layup. And the Magic lead by 10. And an important part of every team's game. And we'll look at the hustle stats for the Magic.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
The shot's good from Mr. Fundamentals.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
And it's Davis missing.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
And Carter with the second chance points.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
And here is Los Angeles now. 15-point game. Now here's James. He's defended by Wagner. James the pass to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James. And that's 13 points for Anthony Davis.
Inside Davis has the upper hand. His height makes getting to his shot that much easier.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Russell Westbrook checked in for Jones.
Russell Westbrook.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. For 3. Rebounded by Carlisle.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Reeves the pass to Westbrook. Here's Reeves. A three-pointer off the mark.
Can't get anything to fall, but it hasn't gotten him down. I mean, he's still gunning. I guess he's still trying to contribute.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Suggs passes to Mr. Fundamentals. 6 on the shot clock. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here he goes. And Davis throws it down.
These are the types of looks you want him taking.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
At the line for the Magic, Wendell Carter Jr.
And the first one at the line is good. And you look at the pathway to the NBA for young players, Chris, opportunities now to go pro at 16, 17 years of age. The landscape is certainly changing, isn't it?
Well, the NBA said they're going to take an active role, making sure these teams get the best coaching, training, and learning. And overall, I see more promise than problems.
For 3, Westbrook. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
his touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
Mr. Fundamentals. Another miss by Orlando. Lakers trail by 15. Outside Westbrook. Knocked away. And there's the foul. It's on Mr. Fundamentals. And that'll be his third foul so far. Passes it to Reeves. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Over to the wing. From deep.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got 6 rebounds in the game. Fires for 3. Good on the triple. LeBron's got 13 points in the second half.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Magic lead by 15. James outside. Back to Westbrook. Three-pointer on the way. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Mr. Fundamentals. Oh, good on the triple. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. There's the pass to Davis. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Davis has got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. To the paint. And then Carter with the jam.
Just a solid understanding of how to exploit the D. I mean, Carter Jr., he's impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Picked him clean. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. James covering. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Wagner. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And good. He hits it again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to Reeves. Kicks to Westbrook. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Wagner. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Stolen by Westbrook.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Magic.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. And what a huge standout performance it was
for Mr. Fundamentals.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tired, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
The Magic leading by 15. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And the pass to Bertens. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's covered by Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Okeke. Here's Bertens. The rebound by the Lakers. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here is Forbes. Cleveland, and it's denied. With the drive, puts it up from 7. No good for Mr. Fundamentals. Right side, Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down.
With the fast eyes, Iguodala finding the open man.
And it's the Magic's ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's covered by Westbrook. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Hampton. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. from the arc. And the miss. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.
Hello. When am I gonna request a trade? I do not know. Anyways, we're gonna go play Boston.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great
Boston
he is,
took
I
the
was
Celtics
just about to say he's underrated.
Playoffs,
But he's
so
like one of the
here
best
to
power
seek
forwards of all
revenge
time,
in the
like top
regular
2,
season.
top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you gotta say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't vibes.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get you. Happy holidays, everyone. Allie.
Hey, Brian.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And the starting lineup for the Magic. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Wendell Carter is out there with Wagner. Then it's Suggs. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the point guard position. And for the Celtics, at the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Then there's Robert Williams. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Williams in at the 4-man spot. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Back to Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. To the middle. Tatum with a steal. 3-on-3. Shot from the wing. No good, off the front rim. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Suggs. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Carter. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. And Pritchard, here we go. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Pass to Carter. And Pritchard pulls it down.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. From deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Pritchard's got 5.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Knocked away. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Tatum. With the 10-footer. That one no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
You know, the defense had no answer for it. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
The two-way game of Tatum on full display. His defense translating into offense. Love to see it.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Carter. And he banks in the layup.
Superb concentration from the big man there. Carter Jr. is experienced at converting difficult shots.
Outside Tatum. Wagner with it. Picked up by Tatum. And the Magic pushing it up now. And it's Mr. Fundamentals missing. And here's Brown for 3. Buries it from 3.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper. Showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. The offensive rebound. That one goes. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Pritchard. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
You charge that? Too late.
The Magic have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Coming off a terrific game against New York. Got it. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Williams. And here's Tatum. Here he goes. And finished off by Tatum.
Really hard to slow Tatum down on his drive because he's relentless. I mean, he's going to finish whether somebody's in his way or not. This guy's a load offensively to deal with.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's got 5. Wing shot on the way. Tatum pulls it in.
So far, this quarter has been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And some changes here for the Celtics. Bamba's checked in for Williams. White comes in for Williams. And it's Porter Jr. in for Pritchard. That one misses for Tatum. And we're in the middle of the season, Clark. Some teams that exceeded early expectations are starting to believe.
And that confidence is self-perpetuating. Again, you have success, it breeds more success because you have confidence. I'll tell you what, it's a pretty good feeling when you prove the doubters wrong as a team.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Boston. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
And stolen by Anthony. And the Magic pushing it up now. The pull-up J. No good off the back of the rim. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Porter. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Boston has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. It's hauled in by the Magic. Anthony with it. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Now here's Porter. 6-point game. Tatum's got room. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Tatum's got 8 points.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now, preparing before the pass arrives.
And the Magic call time here. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. I mean, they ended up winning it going away.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's got 5.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you can see Bamba's composure down.
Damn, we might be in trouble here. Oh, we're in deep trouble here.
He's up going with a new group. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. They get it back. Kick out to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. He's off on that one. And Orlando the other way now. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on the court for the Magic. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Suggs, and it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the point guard position. Williams misses. For Orlando, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Fundamentals in their last game against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He picked up 41 points and was on point from deep. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Mr. Fundamentals. They get the rebound. The Magic need to put one up here. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta. He's got 11.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Outside, Brown. Takes it inside. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Williams. Now Brown for 3. Offensive rebound. Robinson with the block. Now here's Wagner. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
His third shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Boston.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well. I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Pass to Brown. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Suggs. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Sends it home from three-point land. 19. Points in the game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside, Brown. There's the drive and the jam by Brown.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Let's go with a 3. Williams grabs the board. Well, the Celtics shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Brown drives in. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
Here's Suggs. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Williams defending. Takes the 3. Hauled in by Brown.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Pritchard. The kick out to Williams. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Brown. The Magic making their last shot. From the stripe. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. Yes, it's good. And now just a 3-point Boston lead.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Pass to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now Williams. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Boston again missing. Orlando has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 23 points in the game. Here's Robinson and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
They're really fighting a losing battle on the glass.
Guys, it is not that complicated. When a shot goes up, hit and go get. That means hit your man and then go get the ball.
Oh, he picked him clean. To the inside, and stolen by Williams. Outside, Brown. Another steal. Here's Suggs, defended by Brown. It's Robinson, high post, to the paint. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 25 points in the game.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Here's Williams. Blocked!
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying off. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector, in my opinion.
Some changes for Boston. Bamba's checked in for Williams. Tatum comes in for Williams. And it's Porter Jr. in for Pritchard. Now here's Brown. Coming off a 31-point game. Williams on the wing. Looking to end the drought. And he can't get that one. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Anthony. Brown with the steal.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Williams driving to the basket. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Celtics foul. That team's first personal foul. Third team foul. Magic substitution.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Magic leading by 1. And we'll be right back after. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boston trailing. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's Williams in at the 4. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And here's Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Over Carter. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Brown's got 13.
I like the confidence and the assurance that Brown is taking these shots with. I mean, his mid-range game is actually on point.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. The rebound, Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Lets a floater go. Pritchard, no good.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
And it's Mr. Fundamentals missing. The Celtics with the lead. Robinson with the block. Pass to Suggs. Wagner with it. Inside. Now Carter. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Mr. Fundamental shot is good.
3 points.
And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Williams passes to Brown. And there's the drive. And Brown with the stuff.
Brown is quite aggressive. Masterful penetrator who can take it to defenders when he drives.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. On target from range.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
First team foul.
So it's Boston now. They trail by 3. Left side Tatum. Back to Pritchard. The 3 is up. Hauled in by the Magic. Robinson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. From the arc. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Suggs, defended by Brown. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and all around the rim that time before dropping. And now an 8-point Magic lead.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Knocks it loose. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And the Celtics call time here. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. Do you think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Bamba's checked in for Boston. Porter Jr. comes in for Pritchard. Now here's Bamba. He's checked by Carter. 3 on the clock. And here's Porter outside. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Carter's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Right side Porter looking to end the run. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Nesmith, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Brown. And a change for the Magic. Aldridge is checked in. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Nails it from beyond the arc. He has 45 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
Okiki's checked in for Orlando. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Porter.
Orlando foul.
The Magic making a switch here. Anthony's checked in.
His first personal foul.
Here's Porter. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. On the take, and then Porter with the dunk.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
It also seems like they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially offensively.
Pass to Tatum. Can't get it to fall. That miss makes him 5 for 9. Now here's Anthony. Here's Weber. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by White. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
No good on the triple. The Magic have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And now another look at that mobile one block to fit. For Boston, Brown, he's checked in for Nesmith, and Pritchard is subbed in for Porter Jr. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. And it's Mr. Fundamentals missing. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. On the court for Orlando, we've got Suggs. Wagner is out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the 1 spot.
Number 69. That's his 5th personal foul. First team foul.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Peyton Pritchard.
And so he hits both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to Wagner. Here's Mr. Fundamentals to take the lead. Drops in the 3. And the Magic lead by 1.
We've been watching him home court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Now Tatum. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here we go, 1-on-1. And he's going for the oop here. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, because Carter Jr. is so dynamic athletically, his teammates have a lot of confidence in him finishing the alley-oop.
Outside Tatum. From 12 feet. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Gets good position inside. May have rushed it just a little.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. The 3. Another one goes. Incredible.
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering. Brown against Robinson. Stolen. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Williams is checked in for White. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He said to them, quote, "We've worked hard to come back. We have them on the ropes, but we have yet to land the knockout blow. We'll see if they can." Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Suggs. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Williams defending. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And Orlando again with the bucket.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. Here's Orlando. A nice run going, 12 in a row. Driving inside, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Personal foul. Shooting for Orlando, number 69, at the line for 1.
And Boston has possession. Bamba up top. Back to Pritchard. It counts! And the foul! Mr. Fundamentals. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
One shot.
So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for
Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last, you got scanned in NBA 2K22.
Yeah.
What has your life been like, and what is it like kind of seeing yourself in the video game every single day?
Yeah, it's crazy. I've always tried to like dream of being in the game, but now whenever I see like a real face scan version of me, it's still surreal. So it's been a lot going on. It's been a while since I got in the game, but life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we can?
The energy is mounting. Almost time for basketball at Barclays Center here in Brooklyn, New York. The Magic taking on the Nets. For Orlando, a standout first half of the season has them in first place in the East. A position they don't want to let go of. Nets, Magic, tip-off just moments away. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. DA, take it away.
Good evening.
I am so glad we are teammates, DA, and they are a fun team to watch. David, thank you. A look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got Robinson. Wagner is out there with Carter. It's Mr. Fundamentals, and it's Hampton at the shooting guard. And for Brooklyn, Curry is out there with Irving, and it's Durant, and it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Hampton. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Hits it from three-point range. Mr. Fundamentals got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Magic. To the middle, here's Teague, and it's slammed in by Teague.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Mr. Fundamentals passes to Wagner. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Drills the three-pointer. Mr. Fundamentals got a couple of threes now in the first for Orlando.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Irving passes to Durant. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And a wide open look for Irving. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the three.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Mr. Fundamentals got 8 points. Curry passes to Claxton. Durant kicks to Curry. The kick out to Irving. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, this is the beauty of Kyrie Irving. You think of him as a creator, but this guy in a catch and shoot just as lethal.
Fires it up. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Curry. Here's Claxton. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop break. You're right, once he gets his hands on the miss. Now, here's Wagner. We saw him with 10 points last game. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Fires the three. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Shoots. Again, the Nets for 2.
Well, Kevin Durant can just hurt you in so many different ways. He's almost unguardable when he's pulling that jump shot.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Now, here is Robinson. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. 2 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. And it's Wagner missing. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They lead by 4. There's the 3. And no good. The Magic go the other way with it. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Pass to Durant. Fires, high post. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Oh, those jumpers, they might as well be layups for Kevin Durant. That's his comfort zone.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Passes to T. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Franz Wagner. The net shooting their first free throws of the night.
At the line.
The first free throw is good.
2 times.
And so T gets 2 free throws. The Magic trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Now, here is Irving. He has 6. A baseline J. And that one hits back iron. Magic have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Irving. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Pulls up. Orlando gets it back. The 3. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. 17 points for Mr. Fundamentals.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Pass to Durant. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded by Thomas. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Nets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. Irving looking over the floor. Kicks it to Simmons. Back to Irving. The tray connects from three-point range. Irving's got 9 points.
Boy, the floor spacing that Kyrie Irving brings to the table is impressive. This guy can cash in from deep consistently.
Here's Brazdeikis. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Mr. Fundamentals got 20 points. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Irving kicks to Simmons. Inside, here's Sharp. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Robinson. To the inside. The pass to Mr. Fundamentals. There's the triple. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Right side, Thomas. In the corner, Irving with it. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You know this. Kyrie Irving, when he has the hot hand, is lethal. On a night-by-night basis, he is an absolute matchup nightmare.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 23 points in the game. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Feeds it to Simmons. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Out to the right wing. Here's Teague. Can't hit that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Brazdeikis passes to Mr. Fundamentals. To the paint. 4 on the clock. To the middle. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution.
Changing it up here.
At the line, KD. At the line, 1 time.
And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
So on the floor for Orlando, Mitchell Robinson out there with Carter. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Hampton. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the point guard position. Simmons can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Mr. Fundamentals in their last game against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He scored 36 points, and he continued to prevent from the foul line and the three-point line throughout the game. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Simmons passes to KD. Left side Curry. Pass to Simmons. To the wing right side. Here's Claxton. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Teague's got 6.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. A rebound by the Nets. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
Yeah, and what a gut wrencher it was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one.
Mr. Fundamentals passes to Wagner. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now, here's Curry. He's coming off a 19-point game against Golden State.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Offensive rebound. Here's Hampton. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Simmons. He had 10 points in the win against Golden State.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Hampton with the ball, guarded by Curry. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. In transition, here come the Nets. Curry leading the charge.
I think this is someone you have to account for in transition. Seth Curry does a great job getting into open space.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He picked up 36 points in the last one against Milwaukee.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Lets the 3 fly. And to get open is Robinson. And it's Carter missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
The alley-oop layup, very well done.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He has 29. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Mr. Fundamentals got 9 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And it's slammed in by T.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for the Nets. Okiki's checked in for Orlando. KD looking around. Passes it to Curry. 32 seconds left in the first half of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Durant. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Magic trail by 12. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Okiki. Twelve seconds left now here in the second. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. This one for 3. Sinks the triple. Mr. Fundamentals got 35. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Mr. Fundamentals in this game. He's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Kyrie Irving is out there with Curry. And it's Durant. And it's Teague in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. The pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Down low. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut back down to single digits after the bucket is good from Carter.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Now, here is Irving. Here's Curry with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get home.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Irving with the ball. He's got 16 for 3. Durant, no good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Teague covering. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He has 35.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Irving passes to Claxton. Out left to the wing. Here's Teague. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Brooklyn, they have been getting it done at the line. 10 for 12.
Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Suggs, he's checked in for Hampton. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time.
His first foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Suggs passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Robinson kicks to Suggs.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Outside, KD. Pass to Irving. Oh, Teague in position. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Brazdeikis is checked in, and it's Weber in for Wagner. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He has 38 in the game. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Mr. Fundamentals got 41.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Now here's Durant. 12 points for him. Lock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Irving, good.
I love that Kyrie Irving doesn't settle for something on the perimeter. He goes right to the cup.
Suggs passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Nets leading by 5. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. KD's shot is off. Orlando's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Orlando moving the ball around. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Now just a 3-point Nets lead. And so Curry will bring it up for the Nets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Outside for Durant. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to...
Checked in for Brooklyn. Seth Curry comes in for Irving. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Robinson. Wagner comes in for Okeke. Hampton's checked in for Suggs. And Mr. Fundamentals subbed in for Cole Anthony. Here's Sharp. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Teague can't hit.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. For the lead, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Nets lead by 1. And we'll be back with you right after this.
It's the fourth quarter, crowd.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. The post pairing Wagner along with Carter. Jones is out there with Mr. Fundamentals, and it's Hampton at the small forward. No good for Mr. Fundamentals. The Nets with the lead. Inside, it's stolen by Hampton. Out to the wing. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3.
Mr. Fundamentals got 47 points. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
Stolen by Carter. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, guarded by Kerr. And yep, another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Simmons on the wing. To the wing on the left. Passes it to Mr. Fundamentals. Wagner with it. Defended by Durant. The pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Teague. Takes it inside. Rebounded by Hampton. Orlando leading by 5. Pass to Wagner. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. On the wing, Jones. Puts up a 3. It's not going to go for him. The Nets go the other way with it. They host the Spurs after this one. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them.
And really, not much else you can do against Simmons. That close to the cup. This guy just too clever.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And it's in there.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Outside, KD. It's stolen by Jones. Pass break. Here come the Magic. Jones is running. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Trying to get open is Carter. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Jones.
Mitchell Robinson.
Nets trail by 5. Up top, Simmons. Guarded by Robinson. And here's KD for 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 7 for him tonight. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Wagner. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, guarded by KD. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Mr. Fundamentals got 54 points.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And there's the foul. It's on Mr. Fundamentals. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here is Durant. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Simmons passes to Claxton. And the shot goes in.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Orlando's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Mr. Fundamentals. Orlando moving the ball around. The dish to Carter. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Nets. Claxton the pass to KD. But blocked by Simmons.
No answer for Simmons. A tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
That's a second personal. Second team foul.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Orlando, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Carter left side to the middle. And it's Wagner missing. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Throws it up high.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
The Magic trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. The Magic again can't hit. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Durant finds Simmons. To the inside. Curry. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And now a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, you know that Steph Curry will be aggressive regardless of where he is on the floor. Nice look inside there.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out. Sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Fires the three. And Curry pulls it down. Brooklyn leading by 5. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Irving can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Mr. Fundamentals passes to Robinson. Trying to get open is Carter. And finished off by Robinson.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Now, here is Irving. Curry trying to break free. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals, covered by Irving, outside Robinson. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. And here's Irving. The feed now to Durant. And it's good for 2. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
Hampton passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Down low. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Durant. Irving for 3. Tries again. Outside for Curry. Over Robinson. Here's Claxton. 5 on the clock. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. And now Orlando on the break. Carter against Durant. We've got 1:18 left to play in the final quarter. Can he keep it going? And that one off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 10 points here in the second half. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. Shoots the 3. Good! Another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. A nice shot by Irving.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And again for 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. And then Durant with the jam.
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
Mr. Fundamentals passes to Hampton. Passes it to Wagner. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, covered by Irving. Connects again from distance.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And the only thing that can slow down his three-point onslaught, maybe a break in play.
Well, this crowd can do nothing but watch in awe, G.A. He has been spectacular.
I'll tell you, we knew he could shoot with range, but this barrage of threes has been nothing short of spectacular.
Let's go!
8 seconds left in the game. And there's the foul. It's on Mr. Fundamentals. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Stolen by Carter.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And your Brooklyn Nets. Let's get loud fans.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. It'll be the Nets off the tip. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Magic, Wendell Carter is up there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Suggs. Then there's Wagner. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the point guard. The shot's good from Mr. Fundamentals.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
To the paint. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Orlando trailing here. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Ring shot on the way. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals, defended by Durant. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle, here's Mr. Fundamentals.
Well, the reach of Kevin Durant is a big part of what allows him to be a defender at the highest level.
Outside Curry. He kicks it to KD. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Again, what an avalanche! 71 points and no end in sight.
This young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
The kick out to Irving. Inside. Hits. Count that one from Mr. Fundamentals. Mr. Fundamentals got 7 points here in this quarter. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. KD finds Irving. Baseline jumper. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Suggs passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
KD passes to Claxton, and he gets it to go.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're leading by 3. A minute 42 left to play in the first overtime. We're in overtime. If you just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it. Wagner passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Teague. Teague's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside, KD. Carter comes in with a double team. Irving from long range. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Another miss by Orlando. It's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And he drives in. No good for Mr. Fundamentals. Tense moments here late in overtime as they look to take the lead.
You cannot afford to come up empty.
Here's Claxton outside for Curry. Outside Irving. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's the Magic with the ball. The pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Magic moving the ball around. Pass to Wagner. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. The Magic again can't hit. Timeout called the Nets. It's tied at 120. There's 18 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific.
And your Brooklyn Nets. All right, man. We need you right now. Come on. Step up and get one.
And Brooklyn has possession. Now Durant. To take the lead. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit. Now, here's Wagner, right wing. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Pass to Wagner. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's covered by Irving. 6 to shoot. They get it back. Passes it to Mr. Fundamentals. To the left wing. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And the 3 ball is good. And the Magic lead by 3.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Irving passes to KD. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Carter.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this.
Good, that's another bucket.
And that puts him even for 3rd on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see.
And, of course, 78 points, the mark that Wilt Chamberlain had over 5 decades ago. Kobe Bryant's 81 is up next, but he is already in the most elite of company.
Now the pass to Curry. They double-team Curry. Outside Teague. Driving inside. From 8. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Mr. Fundamentals and Spaz Robinson. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Offline with his 3. Teague against Robinson, and it's slammed in by Teague.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Magic leading by 3. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Wagner. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Takes a 3. he hits again.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts in time for the second most points in an NBA game. What a historic night.
When Kobe did what he did back in 06, I never thought we'd see something like that again. But tonight has been an absolute legendary performance. I'm still in shock that we've seen 81 twice now.
Now T, after the missed three from Mr. Fundamentals. Shoots from 12. Robinson pulls it in.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly.
And again.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he only has the great Wilt Chamberlain and his 100 mark left, a record nobody thought would be touched. But this is the closest anybody has ever come.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Irving. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Orlando. Mr. Fundamentals. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're down by 7. 52 seconds left in the second overtime. What a game.
And your Brooklyn.
Outside, KD. And on the way from Irving for 3. He's off on that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Beyond the arc. And Irving pulls it down. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Durant kicks to Irving. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Irving's got 34 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Another bucket. Wow.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players. And after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned. And I tell you what, they've got to feel really good about themselves for fighting through.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge.